And I thought, I'll get a hold of this damn shed, it's the last thing I do. And it nearly was the last thing I did. Although I did get a hole in there, and do you think it would fall down? No, it wouldn't fall down. Remember, I've been a member here for 27 years, since before my husband died. He was a member of Ferndale, and I chose Wembley. And I did manage to get a hole in it. And then the Sports Council decided they were going to do this. And then we had to raise £1,000. Now you all know I used to stand in Wimbledon week after week. Come and buy my goods, we've got to have this, we've got to have this. We've got so many members, we've got to have this. And I didn't make the £1,000. But if you knew what I flogged in those days, old saints, you name it, anything. I take 50p for an old saint. That is enough. This is why this venue has been chosen. I make sorry, and thank you again for coming. And I just can't believe it. My 70th cake is beautiful. Look at that one. Now, apparently, this clumsy old woman who's knocked over water and knocked over this and managed to spill tomato juice all over myself. I've got to put a knife in there. So don't look, please. Don't look. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Would you please remain silent for Jacqui's brother, Derek?
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and relations, I intend to get in on the act somehow. It's great to see you all here, and I'm so pleased that she's having a good time. Because of late she hasn't had quite as many good times as she's been having in the past. But you've joined a very, very exclusive club. 100 years ago it wasn't exclusive. You joined the octogenarian club. There's quite a few of you here, I believe.
Yes.
Elizabeth and I will be
what
joining
does
the
it
same.
mean?
Elizabeth and I will be joining the same club next year. But one thing that I'm upset about, very, very upset about, you get your telegram to the century queen before I do. Now, most of you know that Jacqui was a florist at one time. In fact, she's a very successful florist. She knew all the names in Latin, and she had a very successful business as a florist. But, Jacqueline, your nephew and two nieces, your three great nieces and three great nephews, and your great-great, although he's only 12 weeks old now, nephew, have found a plant that only blooms once every 80 years. They have switched high and low. The 12-week-old one is but they have discovered this plant that has got special blooms on it. There are several green blooms, a brown bloom, and a light bloom, and they sent you this, wishing you all the very, very best for your 80th birthday. The blooms, there are 80 of them. The Latin name that Tim has set down is Octus Libris Jacquelinus. Which doesn't mean nothing at all to me, but she said it's quite good for 80 years of Latin of Jacqueline. And
but you already paid for this party, what have you done that for?
The kids did it. They did it.
Nothing to do.
They wanted you to have this special flower. Water it regularly and it might grow. That's all I have to say.
Jacqui has also asked me to say to those friends that brought her gifts, she is ever so pleased, but she's overcome, and she will probably thank you personally later on.
I hope so.
I think the next step in these proceedings will be for Peggy to come and deal with the cake.
Peggy, would you deal with the cake,
Right.
please?
I never
In the meantime, if you